Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Brotel. Camus, this guy has been in the game files for so long, but he's finally out now. In this video, I'll be going over his default skill set, and in the second half of the video, I'm going to recommend 3 builds for him, 1 budget and 2 premium sets. I'm just gonna call him Camus because I ain't French. Camus maxes at 42 HP, 32 attack, 33 speed, 31 defense, and 17 resistance. He's basically the defense version of parry, but obviously he is leagues above parry because of other stuff that I will mention. So yeah, his stats for the most part is decent across the board besides his really low 17 resistance. The low resistance shouldn't matter too much because with cavalry units you want to keep a safe distance from mages until the player phase when you can close the distance and 1-round KO them. Use their mobility to your advantage. Normally he's not going to double a lot of units, but on the flip side he won't be getting doubled by much either because enemies will need at least 38 speed to double him. Obviously with cavalry buffs, nothing I just said will actually matter. His weapon is Gradevue, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, 16 might and has the powerful built-in distant counter effect. I mean, what is there to say? There's only 2 blue units that have distant counter weapons, but Camus will be the only lance unit that carries it. Special is Growing Thunder, terrible special, but this is the last slot you guys should change when you build Camus. I'm assuming most of you guys are going to use him on a horse emblem team, so just like Xander, Camus is just going to tear up the lollies, waifus, and your husbandos in 1 round without even needing the special. But you should change it if you use him on a normal team. His slot A is Granny's Shield. It neutralizes effective against bonuses. Some newer players might think it neutralizes weapon advantage bonuses, but it doesn't. It actually neutralizes Wolf Tome's effect. No one uses Wolf Tomes in Arena, at least personally I haven't seen any. Everyone uses either Blade or Raven Tome, so this skill is not that useful. Slot C is Gold Cavalry, basically an approved spur attack and speed buff only for cavalry units. This is really good because the only other unit that has this skill is Reinhardt. So if you don't have Reinhardt, well, here you go. So the free to play cavalry units we have now are Xander, Camus, Ursula, Cecilia, and Gunter. Use Gunter as skill fodder to get home cavalry off of him and you'll end up with a pretty decent cavalry team. Now let's get into some builds. So this is the only good budget build that I could come up with. There's no way you want to use Grandma's Shield unless you start seeing multiple Wolf Tomes on a team everywhere. It's an enemy phase set, so use Xander to bait and counter. With this set, his results with and without home cavalry are 87 wins, 6 losses, and 104 wins and 5 losses. That's pretty good for a budget set. He only gets 1-round KO by Arthur, Spring Lucina, Narcian, Reinhardt, Female Robin, and Ursula. On the player phase, out of those 6 enemies, he can only 1-round KO Reinhardt, which is, to be honest, is the only one that really matters. There's not a big difference between Quick Repose 2 and 3, so just use Quick Repose 2. For the assist slot, you can use Reciprocal Aid, Reposition, or Swap. And C slot is flexible as always. You can get Fury 2 from 2-star Hinata, Reposition from 3-star Barst or Selena, and Quick Repose from 4-star Klein or Tsubaki. Total cost is 720 SP. Here's an upgraded version of the budget set. I guess we'll start off with results. 103 wins, 5 losses with no buffs, and 111 wins, 5 losses with home cavalry. I forgot to mention, you just pretty much build this guy exactly like Xander or Ike. Quick Riposte is the obvious choice for heroes with distant counter weapons. For the special, you want Moonbow because you want to use Camus as a 1-round killer on the enemy phase. Without Moonbow, he can only 1-round KO 92 enemies. If you can't get Quick Riposte 3, then Quick Riposte 2 is fine. 1 5-star is required. The total cost for this set is 1,830. The last set we have here is a Vantage set with Bonfire. Camus actually fights really well on the player phase. He only 1-round KOs 55 heroes, but he only loses to 3, and those 3 are Arthur, Narcian, and Hector. The advantage for this set is that he's able to kill mages that he couldn't before. If Camus is in Vantage range, he can attack a mage twice. The mage will attack Camus and kill himself. Then Camus even has his Bonfire ready for the next target, assuming that he attacked the mage with Bonfire being at 3 cooldown. It doesn't even have to be mages. He only loses to 3 heroes, so he can pretty much 1v1 most of the cast with the Vantage proc being the last hit. This will be a cheaper set compared with the Quick Riposte one, both feather and SP wise. Total cost is 1,725 SP. Build either one depending on your playstyle. So Camus is a really good unit. You should definitely 5-star this guy, especially if you don't have Reinhardt and want to build a horse emblem team. Don't forget to smack that like button if you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.